Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you click like and subscribe and comment in the comment section any things you may not have known or things that you differ, things that you change. Now, in karate, nobody is the same. Remember, everybody's built differently, okay? And everybody has different limitations. There might be a joint flexibility limitation. There might be age. There might be an injury, okay? There might be height differences, which leads me, for instance, first of all, let me finish this thought, that's why we won't look the same, but we need to know what the rules are. If we don't go by the rules, we're not going to improve. It doesn't matter who's teaching, okay? So to give you some of the rules, here we go with something that I've taught before, okay? The rules of movement or in stance is to make your technique stronger. And that's why this angle of 45 degrees driving like a stake in the ground, so when you hit, you're stuck like a stake in the ground, is important. Now, some schools teach it to where they even stand on your leg and your leg becomes rigid. Now, I've showed this before, but just follow me today. So if I was trying to push out of this, I couldn't really move because all my weight is really on my front leg, even though because my back leg is stiff, it's like an open coil, not like a spring that's open. It's not coiled. For it to be coiled, it has to have a reasonable distance so that you can push down and coil. Then you can shift forward. Okay, if you forget that, that will be your detriment because the opponent can see you're immobile. That's one. Another is direction of technique. Might be jumping off, but it's a lot to cover here. Direction of technique. Now this, I'm sure all of you can identify. Call it morote uke, right? But that's because the trajectory is from here to here, to block, sweeping block across here. Now the difference is I can change the trajectory and it will no longer be morote uke. If I change the trajectory to here, it becomes a punch. Because it didn't sweep, now it becomes a punch. So the trajectory is important. Okay? And now, if someone grabbed my wrist and I turned into it, and bring it back here, it would be a break to break away from the opponent's grasp. So even though things may seem the same, the applications may not be the same. And some people think that it has to do with the different style of karate you learn, but that's not true. If I am grabbed by the wrist and I need to use my other arm to help me, I'm going to do it the way that it's supposed to be done, even though I do shotokan and I've been taught that this is a morote uke. Because I may not be able to get away from the person with one arm, I might need to be able to do two arms and break their grip and then attack. You see? So feel like you're always in a situation of learning. There are all these learnings. It doesn't take away from your style. It adds to it. Anyway, that's the lesson for today. It's kind of a cosmic, but hopefully you get the idea. Don't limit yourselves. Try to open your mind, but make sure that you're following the rules because any change changes the effect of the technique. Hey, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and sign up. Comment section. Ush.